Every child wants to have a life that's safe and healthy, and the chance to live, learn, and grow. But some kids live in countries where poverty, or war, or natural disasters make it difficult to get even the basics to survive. These kids don't have enough food or medicines, or clean, safe water to drink. In fact, 25,000 children die every day, and they don't have to. Their deaths could easily be prevented. That number shouldn't be 25,000. It should be 0. But there is good news for children in need around the world. There's an organization called UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund. UNICEF's mission is to stop the 25,000 preventable child deaths each day. To get that number to 0, UNICEF does whatever it takes to save a child in over 150 countries, providing medicine, clean water, nutrition, and education to millions of kids. So how are we going to make it so that no kids die from preventable causes? Here's how. Each of us needs immunizations to protect us against dangerous diseases. We also need medicines to cure us when we get sick. UNICEF gives immunizations and medicine to kids all over the world. This protects millions of children's lives every year. One out of every 4 kids doesn't get the right nutrition to be healthy. When children are suffering from malnutrition, UNICEF works to provide them with the food and vitamins they need to live and grow, so they can get strong enough to fight off diseases and stay healthy. We all need clean water. When the only available water source is dirty or unsafe, kids get diarrhea, and their bodies lose so much liquid, they can die. In fact, 4,200 kids die every day because they don't have clean, safe water. UNICEF helps build wells for villages and communities all over the world. Since 1990, 1.2 billion more people now have access to safe, clean water. You've probably heard of AIDS, a disease that's killed millions of people. HIV/AIDS leaves a lot of kids orphaned. When HIV/AIDS kills parents, teachers, and big brothers and sisters, kids are left without support or someone to take care of them. And millions of vulnerable kids also become sickened with the disease themselves. UNICEF provides basic support, medicine, and education to kids whose lives have been affected by HIV/AIDS. Some kids live in places where there is war. Some are forced to work in dangerous jobs. Even when the conditions are dangerous and difficult, UNICEF works to protect kids and get them what they need to survive. UNICEF also has programs that rescue child workers, giving them what they need to live a healthier life. Every kid has the right to an education. When kids have the chance to go to school, they learn to read, write, and better support their families when they grow up. But 93 million kids in this world do not get a chance to go to school. UNICEF supplies schools with notebooks, pencils, and blackboards so that kids can keep learning. UNICEF also trains teachers and rebuilds schools that have been destroyed. Because of UNICEF, millions of children now have the chance to get an education.
People look to UNICEF for help in ensuring that the needs of children are met in all these different situations.
UNICEF is there for all children everywhere.
UNICEF is leading the way to the goal of 0 preventable child deaths because UNICEF's workers have the experience and knowledge to save kids' lives. UNICEF is known for finding solutions to problems, no matter how difficult. And no matter where these children live, UNICEF does whatever it takes to get them the help they need to survive.
These kids have a right to health, they have a right to education, they have a right to survive.
We hope that after seeing this video, you also believe that working to end the 25,000 child deaths per day is the most important thing we can do. And if you think you can't save these kids' lives, think again. You and your friends can make Halloween count by trick-or-treating for UNICEF. Or you can organize another exciting activity to raise money for UNICEF's life-saving programs. The money you collect will help children all over the world and get us closer and closer to zero. Reducing the 25,000 preventable child deaths to zero is possible. Believe in zero, and have a great Halloween.